Hey, what's up, everybody? So, a while back, I had Sony. What we're looking at right now, we're looking at a Sony GTK XB7. And a long time ago, I did have one of these speakers, but yesterday I went by the store and this was like an open box item. They said nothing was wrong with it, but unfortunately, there is one thing wrong with it, is that the remote is not with it. But I'm not really tripping about that. I might actually go online and purchase a remote. But other than that, the speaker works perfectly. So the reason why, when I originally had the Sony GTK XB7, the reason why I sold it is because I upgraded to a Sony GTK XB90 that has the built-in battery. Now, since I've been working and I haven't had a lot of free time, I really haven't been taking these anywhere where I can really play them. I do stay in a house where, it's connected, so I really can't blast my music as loud as I want. I've had one complaint so far, and then I just realized, well, I'm not going to really play my music loud in my house, because I don't want to, be bothering my neighbors and stuff. But a lot of people have. So if you look at right now the difference between the Sony GTK XB90 and the XB7, you can see that the XB7 has this port, in the front here. Now, also over here, I have a Sony GTK XB60. Now, once again, another speaker with the built-in battery. Now, one of the things that, I was looking at, I was just like, oh, well, I could buy, I basically, a couple of days ago, I went on Macari and I did order another GTK XB60, the smaller one, and I got it and it was damaged. So I'm sending it back. So around the same time I saw this one, I was like, well, I might as well buy this XB70. And I know I'm using a lot of acronyms, but anyway. So on this speaker here, there is, in comparison to the XB90, there's only 3 tweeters, these little tweeter things. 1, 2, 3 down there. This one actually has, and you really can't see it unless I maybe turn the light on. Let's see if I turn the light on, you can be able to see it. Actually, do I have it plugged up? Now, you really can't see them down there, but this one actually has 4 tweeters on there. Now, a lot of people have done, various reviews and stuff on these speakers, but one of the things I think that a lot of people leave out is placement of the speakers. A lot of times you'll have, people outdoors doing these sound comparisons or wherever, or there'll be side-by-side comparisons. And really, when you have speakers, you want to move them around and have the best placement for them where they sound the best. Now, in comparison, all the speakers I own Sony products, I own JBL products, but my major complaint with Sony is that their Connect feature sucks. The wireless parting chain feature really sucks. I'm really tempted right now to sell all my Sony products and basically upgrade and cross over to JBL, because the Connect Plus feature is really seamless and it's a push a button. Also, what also sucks is that this GTK XB7 does not connect to the XB90, and it does not connect to the XB60 and other different speakers. It only connects to the XB7, which I thought was really stupid. I don't know why Sony did that. Sony, to me, I'm a fan of Sony, but I'm not a fanboy. So I'm able to criticize Sony with a lot of stuff that they do. A lot of times they come out with some really cool features and they don't support it. PlayStation, they have the remote play feature. They really don't support it. The VR headset came out. Now it's like dead in the water. I don't even know if they're making any more games for it or whatever. But anyway, I just feel like Sony really drops the ball when they come out with cool stuff that works. So anyway, since this speaker here does not have an external battery, I have picked up, I do have some external portable batteries that work. I have a Yeti 150. I don't feel like grabbing it right now to show you guys, but if you guys check it out, just check out the Yeti 150 Gold Zero, and it is able to power the speaker. I don't know. I haven't done a complete. Oh, sorry, it's like Cloverfield. I'm trying to move. I got like a cord caught around my leg. I haven't done a straight test of how long that external battery lasts. But like I said, I haven't really been traveling around to use these speakers. And really, one when I use my gadgets, because a lot of this stuff, I take care of my stuff, and a lot of times I resell my stuff to upgrade. I'll sell it on eBay or some other selling platform. So I really try to be, not really put a lot of wear and tear on my devices. But if I was going to go to someone's house and be on a carpeted surface or something like this, I think it's I'll take my stuff around. But I'm not going to be really toting these outside and all the different places, because there's other speakers that are more rugged and actually made for that. To me, these are indoor speakers, and they're not waterproof. There's a lot of stuff that could happen with these when you expose them to a lot of elements, or just different situations. So mainly, if I was going to take these around and play them, I would want to be in in an area where they're not going to get damaged. And like I said, these are in my house right now. They're all on carpet, and that's not really going to hurt the speakers. But I had the speaker I did get. What was crazy is the other speaker that I did order off of Macari was the Sony GTK XB60. Somebody basically just put a couple of strips of bubble wrapped on it and shipped it, and it was like in a big huge box where there was a lot of movement. So I'm getting my money back. I'm like, I can't keep this thing. I actually went online and looked at some, I was looking for a replacement part. So if I did keep it, but basically I would have to replace this whole panel. The grill was actually bent, and I was just like, and then also too, the speaker itself, it would not charge. I left it plugged in for about 24 hours, and it didn't charge. Now you could know